everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shiv and we haven't met before, and if you're coming back then welcome and hello. In today's video I am going to be doing a perfume haul. As you can see from behind me there is a lot of perfume. It's actually insane. If you would like to see this video then please carry on watching. I have never done one of these videos before so I have no idea how it's going to go down, but recently I went to a fragrance conference. I can't say what company I work for, but I've just started a new job and some of the perks of the job is I get to go on a conference like once a year I think it is, and they take us and they educate us on fragrance, but they also gift us with a fragrance so we can experience it for ourselves, which is really amazing. And I just have so many fragrances, actually insane. I've also been given some boys ones, but I'm going to be obviously giving those away as presents, so I'm not going to be showing them in this video just in case the people that I'm giving them to do see the video. Get my drift? So yeah, if you would like to see my fragrance haul, I'm also going to be showing you some history on the fragrance brands, then please carry on watching. Before you do, please hit the big red subscribe button down below. It really does mean the absolute world, I can't even explain it, and I shall see you in a little second. Okay, so I don't even know where to begin, to be honest. There's a lot of perfume behind me. I'm just going to grab them and just go. Okay, so the first perfume I'm going to show you is the Versace Pour Femme Dylan Blue Eau de Parfum. So this is a stronger perfume. So basically a toilette is a slightly lighter version and it won't last on your skin as long, but it's good for kind of touching up and refreshing yourself throughout the day. And Eau de Parfum is a lot stronger. So before I show you the beautiful perfume bottle of this perfume, the woman who was kind of being the marketing woman for Versace, the training lady or whatever her official title was, she was so cool. She was telling us about when Versace got assassinated on his doorstep, and Donatella Versace is the brother of Versace who got assassinated, which is really sad and incredibly dramatic, like on his doorstep. It's horrible. But there's a really lovely story behind this perfume. She was very uncomfortable with talking about the murder of her brother so far in the 20 years before this perfume was released / is releasing. I'll have all of the information in proper detail below in the description box because there is so much information to kind of give you on all of this, so go ahead and check out my big description box. I may even do a blog post on this if I think I will, so check that out. But basically she struggled to talk about it, and then finally when she released this fragrance it was actually because she wanted to be reminded of her brother. So the perfume bottle is actually designed like an urn because whenever she would spray it, it would feel like he was with her, which is beautiful, and I think that is so amazing. So this is the bottle right here, and as you can see it looks like an urn, but it is just absolutely beautiful. It's got like a little crest here, a crest here, it's gold with like a blue bottle, and it just smells amazing. In fact, I'm going to spritz some of this on because I don't even have any perfume on. Oh, it's such a sexy perfume as well. It is absolutely gorgeous. I can't even remember the notes to this perfume, but it is just absolutely stunning, and if you want you can store it in this, but I'm going to designate one of my shelves for all of my perfume, so that's where I will be putting it. But yeah, this perfume is so lovely and the story behind it is so nice as well, so I will link this down below. All the info, notes on the perfumes, where you can get them, that kind of thing. If you like sexy smells you will really like this, like you will love this perfume. My favourite kind of perfumes are kind of musky vanilla with like beans and coffee, that kind of thing, like really sexy perfumes. That's the kind of perfumes that I tend to draw towards, so you will love this if you like that. And just think the story behind it is absolutely beautiful and really moving, really heartfelt, and I just think, oh, you know? Yeah, off to an interesting start to the video. Okay, so the next perfume to show you is a more fun version of a perfume. So moving on from the heartfelt stories for just a moment. This is Scandal by Jean Paul Gaultier, and this is the night version, which is brand new. Oh, a twist at the bottom. I didn't even know how to open it, but this has legs. This is so cool. Can we just talk about how cool this bottle is? Like, it's just so cool. Like, it's one of those perfumes that you're just immediately drawn to the bottle. Like, that is freaking wicked. Am I right? Am I right? And it's got these little legs. I mean, I don't really want to stand it up that way, it may break. This is just another sexy perfume. Like, this says nighttime out. Do you twist it? Yep, you twist it. It says Jean Paul Gaultier on the like nozzle. Just spray some on my wrist. I don't have anything on my wrist, so I'm going to be a mixture of perfumes today. But this is absolutely, oh my god, I can smell it already. The advert for this is like very like you're walking past and everyone kind of watches you, and it's really dramatic and sexy and fun, so I love that. Pick that. I didn't pick that up. Someone gave it to me in an amazing goodie bag. I still can't believe how much perfume I've got. It's actually ridiculous. I have enough perfume to last me for about 5 years, I'd say. But oh my god, I love it. And look at the bottle. If you are kind of getting prepped for Christmas already, I know, dare I say it, then this is definitely like your party girl perfume. Moving on, I don't actually have the full size, but I do have the cutest little Daisy Love perfume from Marc Jacobs. This is a very popular one. It's not my favourite, but I do really like it. It's a very floral, kind of light powdery scent, I describe it as. I mean, smell it for yourself and see how you get on with it. This, I'm trying to work out if this is an eau de toilette or a perfume. This is an eau de toilette, so it's very light. But look how cute this little bottle is. Like, it is just so cute. This is, how many mils is this? This is 4 mils, so it's a little kind of like a gift, but I'm just going to put it on my dresser because this is so freaking cute and I love it. And I also got a little kind of purse tester spray. I like to use those and pop those in a clutch bag for a night out. So this is so cute. Moving on, we have Victor and Rolf Flower Bomb. This is really exciting, and this is the Christmas limited edition of the perfume. It has a little bauble around it, so it jingles. I'm just going to get it out of this gift box. I am keeping this myself because I love this perfume, so I shall show you in just 2.5 seconds. We've got it out of the bottle. This is also an eau de parfum, and this looks absolutely beautiful. Perfect Christmas present. This is such a gorgeous perfume. It's very light but also very sexy at the same time. It has this gorgeous pink bottle, almost like a big kind of diamond, I want to describe it as, with a little bow on top for Christmas. But you can actually remove this if you want to, and on the side it has the Victor and Rolf little logo as well, which is really pretty. Moving on to something very bougie, which I'm very excited about. It is a mini Cartier Carrot eau de parfum. I would have cried if I got the bigger one, but this is absolutely amazing. And look at the little like pear spray. It's like rounded on the end, which looks very sexy and also like very bougie as well. Obviously it is Cartier. I mean, it's Cartier. This is really cute. I can't really remember the notes for this. It's absolutely gorgeous, and this is in 10 mils. Next up, we have a Giorgio Armani fragrance. This is called Si Passione, which makes me feel so excited because if you know me, you know I am a big passionate person. I'm passionate about passion. I've got passion on my wrist, for goodness sake, but when I heard the name of this, I was like, oh my god, I need it. I'm so excited. This is incredible, and this is in a gorgeous red box as well, and red is my favourite colour. But if you would look at this, this is a 15 mil, so kind of a little purse spray, but this is absolutely gorgeous. Look at the bottle. Isn't that beautiful? It's like a red and it fades down to the bottom so you can see the clear juice underneath, but this is gorgeous. I'm just spraying some passion on me. Love that, and I feel like when I wear it I'm going to feel lovely and passionate. Next up, I actually have a story about this perfume which I'm so excited to share with you. This perfume is called Lundited. I can't remember how to pronounce this perfume, but basically this means forbidden. So I'm going to open it and then tell you the story. So before I open the box, I just lifted up the lid and reminded myself of something I also wanted to include in this. So this perfume, if you didn't know, is inspired by, or in fact actually developed for, Audrey Hepburn. So Audrey Hepburn and Givenchy were incredibly good friends. Like, their bond was incredible. I'm going to cut the story very short so it's not like very long-winded. So basically Audrey Hepburn got diagnosed with a kind of terminal illness, so she knew her life was going to end and she wanted Givenchy by her side. So she flew him out there, or he flew out there, and when he like arrived at her bed there was a coat, and she said, I would like the coat to be with you because that's me with you, which is amazing. But also like further behind in the night, I'm not very good at telling stories. Behind in this story, basically Givenchy designed a perfume for Audrey Hepburn. It was just for her. She made it just for her, and then she was at a photo shoot and she dropped her scarf, and someone picked up the scarf, smelt it, and was obsessed with the fragrance that was on this perfume. And Givenchy found out and basically asked Audrey's permission if he could design this perfume for every woman to wear, because this was obviously amazing, and then this woman wanted to smell exactly like Audrey Hepburn, and she said, no, I forbid you, which is why the perfume is called Forbidden, and it's just a very cool, lovely story. Yeah, I just think it's really beautiful. You can definitely look more into it because I don't know how well I told that kind of story. And also, when Givenchy was kind of on his way out, sadly, he actually died. I think it was March this year or last year or something like that. It wasn't that long ago. I'll try and get my facts straight because I've been taken so much information in this past week, it's insane. But the new like big boss of the company met up with him and gave him his permission to put the signature on all of the boxes, which is amazing. So if you open it up, it's very classy, just like Audrey Hepburn, very classic. When you open it up, this is fiery red colour with his actual signature on it, which says Givenchy, which is incredible. And I just think, wow, like that is amazing. So now let's get into the actual perfume. The bottle itself is classic and beautiful, and it's actually an updated version of what the fragrance looked that many years ago, so they've modernised it. Look at it, it's beautiful, isn't it? Stunning. So it sits on this black kind of frame, so it looks really classic, and the black kind of shines through the bottle, but there's no black in the bottle. And then you just have a classic little ribbon around the middle with the Givenchy G's, and then the lid right here, if I can open it, with the perfume. This perfume is gorgeous. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. In fact, I'm going to tell you what the notes are because I'm going to be organised, because I have a little leaflet to tell you what it is about. It's a Thrill of the Forbidden. This perfume is a woody floral composition, and it has white flower and an intense black accord with orange blossom, sambac jasmine, tuberose, patchouli, velveteer and ambroxan. So the description of this, I keep wanting to say foundation, the description of this perfume is: the luminous floral notes tame the dark woody notes, bringing to the fragrance something raw and authentic. Can't pronounce it. Is a resolutely underground flower, first in perfumery, totally addictive and memorable, just like a thrill of the forbidden. How sexy is that? And if it's forbidden, you're obviously going to want it more, and that's kind of like their selling point for it. But I absolutely love this, and it's so classy and chic, just like Audrey Hepburn. Moving on, the next perfume I have to show you is the Versace Crystal Noir Eau de Toilette, and I'm not going to lie to you, I don't know what this smells like, because the Versace like marketing training person, she did a competition in the audience. Whoever held up a paddle basically quick enough with an answer would get it, and I won. Cute the bottle is. Oh, I know, I do remember what it smells like. This is another sexy perfume, and the bottle itself is really sexy. This is a eau de toilette, so it's actually a little bit lighter, and this is in 30ml. This is gorgeous. Love this perfume. Next we have something which is very much kind of like a classic. So we have Lancome's La Vie est Belle, butchered that pronunciation. Let's get it out here. First of all, the bottle is just beautiful. So this is what the bottle looks like. It's kind of like flat and squished on the side, and it holds the perfume in like a spherical kind of shape with a ribbon over it. It's very, very classic and beautiful. Next up we have a new fragrance. I've got some exciting things to tell you about Gucci, some inside knowledge. This is Gucci's Bloom perfume. The advert is very different for something that you would expect from Gucci, and they have a Gucci Wood version and another Gucci Intense or something like that, of another version of this perfume. So there's a couple versions of the Gucci Bloom. Got a really nice magnetic lid as well, so it feels super luxurious as you would expect from Gucci, and the bottle is very like bulky and sturdy, like Gucci Bloom. So yeah, a little insider knowledge about Gucci. So basically they were telling me how they wanted to update everything about Gucci. Basically they wanted to break the mold and get outside the norm and outside the box and all that kind of stuff. So if you kind of pay attention to your department stores, you'll notice it's going to have like a lime greeny yellow backdrop, which is mental but really, really clever, so look out for that. Next we have a perfume which is one of my friend's favourites from the conference. It's the Montgalan Eau de Parfum Floral version. They have two other versions of this. They have a more green kind of, they're like a green version that smells a bit more leafy, and then they also have a more leathery one as well. But this is gorgeous. Look at the cute little bottle, and it's Galan perfume. But yeah, I think this is really, really nice. It's just a really nice floral perfume. That's the best way I would describe it. If you like a light floral scent, you'll really like this perfume. I don't have any story about this unfortunately, but if you do have a story, leave a comment down below. Next up is a perfume I'm really excited about, and it's definitely one of my favourite fragrances from like the whole of this incredible gifting experience that I have received. This is the Pure Excess by Paco Rabanne Eau de Parfum. This is incredible. This is so sexy. Paco Rabanne, they're all about sex basically. That's how they kind of targeted their marketing drive and how they want this to be. They want it to be sexy, like sex basically. So when we went into like the little room to be told about this, there was a half naked guy on the bed that people would go and take pictures of, and it was like themed in a boudoir bedroom. So yeah, that was the kind of vibe. But this perfume is so sexy and it has a snake around it, so I'm just going to go ahead and try and open this up if I can get it out. The box, by the way, has like a velvet finish on it. It's really nice, but wait until you see the actual bottle. You just wait. Would you look at that? Like, is that like the sexiest perfume bottle you've ever seen? First of all, it has a snake all around it, which is just amazing, and snakes are like known to be like a sexy animal. The lid right here is black with the gold, and then it has like a kind of like dark burgundy red which fades down, and it is so sexy. And this perfume is incredible. Again, I don't know what the notes are, but I will link them or put them on the screen or something for you so you can take some more information. But if you're looking for a really sexy perfume that's going to make you feel like powerful and passionate and sexy, then this is definitely for you. Next up, we have a perfume that is already one of my favourites, and this is Black Opium from YSL. This is their 30ml. I already have like the biggest one you can get. So I actually realised after this conference that I have the Floral Black Opium, which is the more pinky version. This is the original Black Opium, which is just as amazing, and I can't work out which I prefer, but this is the more like sexier version of the perfume. It's kind of themed about like rock and roll and just like nightlife and everything like that, but it is absolutely beautiful. I'm pretty sure you would have smelled Black Opium by now because it's one of the most famous fragrances in my opinion. I feel like everyone and their dog knows about this perfume, so definitely go and give it a sniff. But this is just gorgeous, and look how cute the 30ml bottle is. Next up, we have Women by Ralph Lauren, which is beautiful. This is just to celebrate the women, which I love, and a lot of the fragrance houses, they were very like women power, which I love, absolutely love to celebrate women. But this bottle is really cool just to start off with before I even go into the perfume. It has like a lifting lid like that, and then it clicks down, so it's really classy. It's kind of like a yellow goldy tint, which is really nice as well. So yeah, this is the, what is it? This is an eau de parfum, and this is 100ml, so pretty generous size. Moving on to another kind of like classier perfume. This bottle is gorgeous, by the way. This is the Michael Kors Wanderlust perfume, and the advert for this is like a couple on a yacht, and then they kind of see each other, and then they get a boat to an island. It's really cool. So this is the perfume right here. This is like that kind of like matte glass. It's really nice. I can smell it from here. It's amazing. It's supposed to be inspired by like jetting off and adventuring, so I love this. Next up, we have Joy by Dior. I don't know if you would have seen the advert just yet, but the advert for this is Julia Roberts. She's the face of this perfume, and it's all about releasing joy into your life. Love that. This is the bottle. It's beautiful. It has like a magnetic lid with the kind of like silver around it. It says Joy in massive letters with Dior's logo in the middle of the O. This is gorgeous, and this is designed to give joy to your life. And the advert is Julia Roberts at a party, and she sees everyone kind of miserable. She goes around and adds a touch of joy to everybody's night, which is beautiful. Next up, we have one of my favourite perfumes that I received. This is the Oui from Juicy Couture perfume. This is an eau de parfum. This is very strong. This is definitely like someone who likes that really sweet smell. So if you are into your sweet perfumes, then definitely check this out. And look at the bottle. This is the 30ml, and this is definitely an eau de parfum. Yeah. Looks like this, and you get a little Oui kind of keyring around it. Is really pretty. This massive like in your face diamond-esque lid. So if you know Juicy Couture, you know they like bright colours, they love their pink, they love their red, and pink is definitely their statement. The bottle's really cool as well, like the bottom of it is red. So my camera died, but as I was saying, the bottom of the bottle is red and the top is pink, and it's completely separated, which is really unique to a fragrance bottle. Usually they kind of fade, and also it's been described like a nail polish bottle, but they quite like that. The presentation for this perfume was amazing. They had girls in like the typical Juicy Couture kind of tracksuits going, "My name is Juicy, juicy and do like really cool street dancing. Loved it, and it obviously made me love the perfume 10 times more. So it's a very, very sweet perfume, so you won't like this if you don't like your sweet scents, but if you love them, this is gonna blow your mind. Next up we have a Tiffany perfume, and I just can't get over this. I kind of already ripped the box a little bit like on the side, but the perfume itself is beautiful, and it's supposed to look like a diamond, like so. How would you kind of present a diamond, of course, because Tiffany does the best diamonds. It has a blue ribbon around it that says Tiffany & Co, and I can't remember what this smells like. I'm going to spray this on my other wrist, and I'm going to have 3 perfumes on. There we go. The first time I missed my wrist. Right, let's give this a sniff, give it a little wave. I think it's very light. This is an eau de parfum, but it smells very light and florally. I can't remember the notes in this, but it is beautiful. This is definitely like a very like girlier perfume. This isn't really like a sexy perfume. This is like a, oh, you smell lovely kind of perfume, and it's Tiffany. I mean, look how beautiful it is. Last but certainly not least is my favourite perfume, I think, from the whole thing. I can't decide really, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be my favourite. This is the Dolce & Gabbana The Only One perfume. So obviously you have Dolce & Gabbana The One, which is very famous, popular perfume, and it's absolutely beautiful. It has that vanilla in there, and I love vanilla, but this is the only one. Dolce & Gabbana, the only one. You don't just want to whisper the perfume adverts. Look at the bottle, it's gorgeous, but this is amazing. I've got so much perfume on, but I don't even care. Oh, but this is gorgeous, and the kind of juice is like a little bit like pink tinted, but the bottle itself is clear. It's very weighted, it's very heavy, so you get a really luxurious Dolce & Gabbana feel. And this is an eau de parfum, and it is 50 millilitres. I love this. If you love your sexy perfumes, you'll love this one. And that concludes my humongous perfume haul. This is insane, and I feel like the luckiest woman alive for being able to take home all of these perfumes from a work conference. And I can't believe how much information that I managed to learn, and I feel really inspired about fragrance. I've never been massively into fragrance before, but now I'm like, oh my god, perfume's incredible. Have you heard the story behind it? Have you seen the marketing? Have you seen the adverts? That kind of thing, and I love it. Who's the face of the perfume? Can I be the face of the perfume? Totally joking. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video and you found it somewhat useful. Maybe if you're shopping for like a Christmas gift or something. We'll have a lot of information hopefully in the description box, so go ahead and click the little button down below to click show more, and it will open a massive description box. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. It really does mean the world. I shall see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. Poor Femme what? But basically Audrey Hepburn got to die. Oh my god, I can't talk.